Hello and welcome. This is Shrindi and you're watching Peace News International, starting with the headlines. The Brahma Kumaris met the Vice President of Philippines. Spiritual significance of the sacred thread of Rakhi was explained. A workshop on feeling safe was convened at Global Cooperation House in London. BK Jayanti addressed the gathering. About 42 BK members from Mumbai, India were on a spiritual tour of Russia. BK Sudha warmly welcomed the godly students in Lighthouse. And the 7th International BK Gujarati Retreat was convened at the Sir Africa Retreat Center in Nairobi, Kenya. Appreciating My Life was the selected theme. Now the news in detail. Let us begin the bulletin with the news from Quezon City, Philippines. BK Jayanti, the director of Brahma Kumaris for the Middle East and European countries, together with BK Rajni, the national coordinator of Brahma Kumaris in Philippines and Japan, met with the Vice President of Philippines, Leni Robredo, in her office and tied the sacred thread of Rakhi.
During this meet, BK Jayanti gave Leni Robredo the deeper spiritual meaning of Rakhi and said that as souls, we are all children of the one Supreme Soul. The tilak is a symbol of awakening one's awareness of soul consciousness, that is, realization of being a soul, a divine light, and not the physical body.
A feeling of fear is generally accepted as quite normal. However, when we are afraid, it is wise to share our fears with someone we trust. And who can be more trustworthy than the Almighty? To be more explicit on this topic of feeling safe, a workshop was organized at Global Cooperation House in London.
The event was opened by a beautiful dance performance, which was followed by a session addressed by BK Jayanti, Director of Brahma Kumaris in the Middle East and European countries.
The power of thoughts, the power of good wishes, the power of good feelings create real physical safety in a situation which otherwise might be very, very unsafe.
The event was concluded with a question-answer session and a deep meditation session with a Raj Yoga commentary by BK Jayanti.
I hope that you carry away this method of being able to go inside and feel that security within. And literally everything depends on my own thoughts. And can I be the master of my mind? Can I be the master of my own thoughts? And it starts with a few steps. The power of love reaches not only human souls, but all forms of life, so that they are secure and safe. Power of love reaches all the elements of nature.
Moving on to Russia, BK Meera, the director of Brahma Kumari Center in Santa Cruz, Mumbai, and BK Kamlesh, the director of Brahma Kumari Centers in Santa Cruz East, Mumbai, with a group of about 42 BK members, were on a spiritual tour of Russia. They were warmly welcomed at the Brahma Kumaris Lighthouse of the World Center in Moscow by BK Sudha, the director of Brahma Kumaris in Moscow.
The event was opened by welcoming BK members with beautiful performances, which included a variety of items like Russian dance, music, songs, etc. The Russian sisters presented the dance Berezovka, the birch, symbolizing the beauty, purity, and delicacy of a Russian soul. Later on, BK Meera shared her insights.
फर्स्ट टाइम जब मम्मा को देखा, उनका दर्शन हुआ, तो ऐसा लगा कि मम्मा को देखते ही रहो, नज़र हटाओ ही नहीं वहाँ से। जैसे गायन है बाहर सरस्वती जी का और जगदम्बा का, तो सचमुच मम्मा की बैठने की स्टाइल, उनका व्यक्तित्व और इनकी दृष्टि इतनी शक्तिशाली, जैसे दो गोले हैं ऐसे लाइट के, ऐसा महसूस हुआ उस समय जब दृष्टि लिया दूसरे कमरे में।
BK Sudha then welcomed everyone and expressed her gratitude to guests for accepting the invitation to share in depth the spiritual knowledge of Raj Yoga with members of the Brahma Kumaris in Russia.
सदा के लिए सेवा पर तत्पर हैं और हम सभी ज़रूर प्यार की गंगा बनकर स्वर्ग ज़रूर जल्दी से जल्दी लाएंगे और बाबा के दुख हरता सुख हरता का जो कार्य है कर्तव्य है वो संपन्न हो जाए।
News from Africa. The 7th International BK Gujarati Retreat was convened at Serve Africa Retreat Center in Nairobi, Kenya. The focus of this retreat was Appreciating My Life, a retreat to reconnect with the self. About 54 BK members from USA, UK, Doha, Dubai and India participated in the retreat to reclaim inner peace in the midst of a hectic lifestyle. They made a conscious effort towards spiritual upliftment and rose to an entirely new state of awareness.
Participants were welcomed by the Regional Coordinator of Brahma Kumaris in Africa, BK Vedanti. BK Chandrika, who is in charge of Mahadev Nagar Center in Ahmedabad, India, was a resource person for the retreat. She guided a workshop on the topic Being Introvert. Nizar Zuma, the promoter and organizer of Future of Power project run by the Brahma Kumaris organization, shared his insights on remaining healthy and happy. Later on, senior Raj Yoga teacher BK Pratibha gave sessions on vital environmental issues, and BK Dipti highlighted the aim of Pause for Peace project of the Brahma Kumaris. The retreat ended with a 2-day visit to the Masai Mara in the jungles of Kenya and a 2-day visit to Mombasa, located at the seashores of the Indian Ocean. Here, the participants were encouraged to spread the message of environmental protection.
News from the United States. There is a very true saying that we must control anger before it controls you. In a state of anger, an individual not only destroys the outer environment but also negatively impacts the inner being. In order to learn more about anger management, the Gujarati Society of Nashville, Tennessee invited Raj Yoga teacher P.K. Priya from St. Louis to conduct a workshop and guided meditation session on this topic. The workshop concluded with an experience session wherein the participants shared their insights and vowed to follow Raj Yoga meditation. Moving on to New York, a youth retreat was organized at the Brahma Kumaris Peace Village, where participants from various cities like Eden, Queens, Boston and Virginia took part. On this occasion, senior Raj Yoga teacher B.K. Kala, B.K. Gayatri and B.K. Dorothy addressed seminars organized for the youth.
In these sessions, B.K. Kala addressed the significance of spiritual life. B.K. Gayatri emphasized the importance of remembering God and understanding our emotions whilst meditating in order to transform ourselves. Throughout the retreat, the youth were assigned a small project.
Thank you very much for watching Peace News International and have a great day ahead. Bye for now and Om Shanti.